Sorry, my guy. Shit. Sorry, Spingle. No, he parried me. What a god! Oh fuck, he's a genius! Oh no, oh no, oh no. I've lost it all. I've lost it all. I've lost the rhythm. I've lost the rhythm. Oh god. Okay. Fuck. All right. I'm choking. Don't talk about fetish right now. At the time of this stream, I am kicking ass. Dead. All right. Come on. Oh fuck.
Watch this game. So sorry. It's just business.
Alright, one more. Final one. Final one. We got this. This is fine. This takes too long. Next one. Alright, we got this. This is fine. Okay, we got the. Yeah, there we go. It worked that time. Okay. Sonata, that's a person. Thought it was a League of Legends character, but I was incorrect. That was another character that starts with that name. Oh. All right. Fuck off, dude! Welcome to Perry City, baby. Ow. 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 Okay, so I just got destroyed right there, though. Okay. Okay, alright. I don't know what just happened there, but she made it like bounce one way and then another way. It was pretty intense. I think that was her special. Yes! Okay, we can do this. Maybe not. Maybe this is looking bad. Bad start. Bad. Okay. We're just kind of running after the ball. It's a big mess. No one knows what's happening. You want this? You want this? Get parried, son. Yes! Alright, cool. Nice. Good teamwork. Look at that, just one experience point into level 6. Alright guys, we learned the game. Cool beans. Don't want to quit? I do. It was fun. It's a good time. I killed Neil deGrasse Tyson? Right. Alright guys. Time to try out a fucking card game for the last hour of the stream. Lethal League Blaze for next late night? I mean, I'm down, but the next late night, I don't know if the guys are gonna be. No, wait, the next late night is this week, and they're gonna be at TwitchCon.
Hey, come on. Get them shackles off him. So can't eat proper.
Dunno, not sure I like that. What if he runs for it? He's worth a heap of coin.
Ah, bollocks. Been holding him a week, hasn't tried a thing. Why are you up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zericania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales? While we toss down some cards.
Ah, why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
Throne Breaker. The Witcher's Tale. The Witcher Tales. It's the Witcher Tales. Cool. Ooh, multiplayer install now? Nah, I'm good. Just do the single player, that's fine. Can I make sure the graphics look perfect? Yeah, probably as good as you can get. Alright, cool. Adventure Battle Hardened or Bonebreaker. Huh. Well, I mean... Oh man, those animations look real cool. That's pretty sweet. Huh. Let's just do Battle Hardened. I think that'll be a good balance. Let's not go too crazy.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Neve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the Queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Neve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms.
Oh yeah? Is that
Caldwell
so?
had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell.
Oh god.
Sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Morality choices? Disappointing. Let's go renegade route, chat.
I deliberated. Wasn't at all certain in giving you the task. I knew you to be an equally good strategist as I am a shepherdess. So my intuition said no. Yet Reynard interceded on your behalf. Your Grace, they're common bandits, while the Count will have a host of men-at-arms to command. Next time, I shall trust my gut. All right, speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As your grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty, straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
It's stolen, your grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be your grace's wish.
After weeks in the saddle, your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Yes, sir.
Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Welcome to the Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking on your adventure, you should be acquainted with basic game mechanics. You can bunt. You can control your character using the button. Okay. Oh, hell yeah, I know that button. So. Yo, can I click that? Cool. Welcome to Thronebreaker. You will expand your army throughout the game, but to do so, you must collect following types of resources: gold, wood, and recruits. While on the road, you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to thoroughly explore the map, because you can. It showed me down here that there was a secret. By God. Can I get that? I want to steal this stuff. Okay, I have to guide me.
Thought it were bandits riding in.
Hello, team. I found 7 recruits.
Milk. They stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold.
Well, that's not good. Where'd she bury it? Huh. Did her best. I'd be a good announcer? No, I wouldn't. Do you know how often I mumble and stumble upon my words and don't know how to speak? It's all the time. Announcers are able to do that without doing what I do. An obstacle blocks your path. To remove it, you will need to spend some of your resources.
Your Majesty, it seems someone's filled an old log, which now blocks the road. Unfortunately, our wagons cannot go around it. How do you wish to proceed?
Have the loggers sort the matter. Our soldiers should conserve their strength. Minus 25 gold and plus 50 loot. Issue axes to the soldiers and put them to work. I'd rather spend the money because we have the money and we could use the other stuff. Okay, let's go. Hang on a second, let me check that outhouse. That looks pretty checkable. Nope. It's not. It's not at all. Oh well. Oh well. Hang on, what's this? Okay. Most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all. Some events cannot be predicted, so you're best prepared for not. So you best be prepared for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Odd plot? Oh shit. Game plot? Meve was convinced the bandits would flee to the cover of the forest upon realizing their grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare attack the retinue of a queen. Yet, the Streves of Spala were on a different breed, or of a different breed. They held nothing sacred. Uh-oh. Alright, I think now is when we learn how to play the card game known as Gwent. This is the battlefield. You will play your cards in the bottom half, and your opponent will play on the top. Units can be played on one of two rows, melee or ranged. But remember, the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the row you play them. Yeah, I heard they took out one of the rows, because normally it's like a 3-row game, but they were like, hey, heck it. Which is understandable, I guess. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. Players alternate their turns. During your turn, you can only play 1 card, but you can use any number of abilities. The player who goes first in a match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you encountered an ambush, so your opponent will have the first turn. Makes sense. Move 1 unit.
To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Truly! The strength of each unit you play adds to your total army strength. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. Some units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select the card and read its short description. Additional information will appear if you right-click on it. Okay. So, he just has a deploy thing. Okay. So, we'll boost self by 7. I guess he would just get boosted. Damage enemy by the number of cards on this row. I'm guessing I'd want to keep that. Let's just push you then. This, I guess.
Salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
Yeah! Scythemen have the loyal ability. This means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Meve's ability. Each leader has its own ability. Or a unique one, anyway. To learn what it is, just select the leader. Meve's ability allows her to boost a unit's strength and add armor to it. She can use this ability once every few turns. Use it, select her, then select one of your abilities. Okay. Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor. Take it.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
You cannot make any more moves. It's time to end your turn. Okay.
Yeah!
Okay. Play any card. I don't... Oh, right, you don't draw in this game. I guess just... Damage an enemy by the number of cards. I mean, I would imagine I would want to save that for the last, but... Play a copy of each and trait. That's a bit too much. Ah, whatever. It's just a tutorial. Die, demon! Okay.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
I'll never come back from this. Your opponent's cards also have abilities. Be sure to read their descriptions carefully and adapt your strategy accordingly. Definitely exists. Definitely dumb looking mask. Okay. Go my guy, I guess.
A lesson in humility coming now.
There.
One bullet's all I need.
The strays took tail and run.
Maybe I should have actually...
Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
You're right, Caldwell. I was just thinking to myself, technically, I did get rid of a guy, but I could have done 2 damage instead, I think, right? Or was that just 1 damage? It was just 1 damage, wasn't it? Never mind. Don't mind me, I'm being dumb. When you have played all of your cards and the enter button will... Wait. The enter button will turn into a pass button. When you pass, you will not be able to perform any actions. Okay. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. In the event of a tie, both players will receive a victory.
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Okay. It was 3 damage? Oh, well, never mind. I should have gone for somebody else then.
Battle formation! Protect the queen!
Go, dude! Wait. Player who won the previous round will play the first. Okay.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Good luck. Oh, I should have actually...
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Shit. Alright, I fucked up.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Oh, never mind. I didn't fuck up. I forgot. When you do a buff thing on a guy, it buffs all, like, copies of that guy too, right? Unless they change that.
Give me a time.
Let's see. Deal... So it would be 2 damage. If I put them all in the back, it would have been smarter, though. I fucked that up, didn't I? That's okay.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
You've won 2 rounds in a row, which means you are the battle's victor. Guys, bandits don't got shit.
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Sick.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Neve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Yes. Free shit. It's kind of cool. Now you can, like, pillage them after. I kind of dig this. Like, when they first initially mentioned they were going to make a game for Gwent, I think a lot of people... Oh.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
Survey your army, you must first pitch camp by pressing the tent button. Okay. Camp buildings allow you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Most camp buildings can be improved in your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line. Okay. improve your ship. Improve your camp building, collect. Okay. Definitely need access to a regional map, but to get it, you will need to improve your rural tent. I didn't have a map before this, and I need a tent to have a map? Of course. The workshop itself can be improved. With each subsequent improvement, you will gain access to new, stronger units. Go to the command tent. Where? How? Oh, got it. In the command tent, you can create units and build your army from available cards. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. The cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left side. The cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left-hand side. All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are displayed on the main screen. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop, as well as through certain story-related tasks. Grayed out cards are available but have not been created, so don't do it. Or can't use them yet. Make them. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards, while not exceeding the army's recruit cap. Currently, your recruit cap sits at 125 points. Oh, so you can't just use a bunch of baller dudes. To create new cards, you need a particular resource, recruits. You can gain recruits at conscription posts, which are marked on the map with a helmet icon, as well as through story-related tasks. You received additional resources to craft a Wagenberg card. That's a weird name. Okay. Which is this? Oh, this is the Wagenberg. Damage all units on an enemy row by this dude's armor, then lose all armor. Gain 1 armor whenever a card appears on this row. Weird. Okay. Wait. Oh. Got it. Take. It needs 15 food. Oh, got you. And you add them to your deck, and now I'm at max. You can now view and create new cards or return to the main gate. Okay, I think I'm good. I mean, I'm at the maximum thing. Probably fine. Now take a look at the other camp buildings, the familiar size. Sure, you have a lot. You have a mess tent and the workshop. You can talk with your companions in the mess tent. Give them a little bit of your time and talk about how cool stuff can be. Hey.
A bit of respite, Reynard?
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
Willem is not suited to be king. Man, are you lonely?
Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant, nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim, and to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Renegade route.
Talk of that nature could only ever result in misfortune.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour.